Antarctica is one of those places that you must visit at least once in your lifetime. It has been described as the Great White Silence for its stillness, its deep sense of solitude, and its surreal beauty untouched by humans. It is also a land of extremes, endless summer sun and months of winter darkness. Life only thrives at the edges, against the odds. It is truly the last frontier. We began our journey in Ushuaia, a city that borders the Beagle Channel and is literally the fin del mundo. Our ship, the Lyrial, is where we will be spending the next 10 days immersed in this incredibly beautiful place. We were all really intimidated by the idea of crossing the Drake Passage, where the Atlantic, Pacific, and Southern Oceans converge. The 600-mile wide channel is known for its towering waves, fierce winds, and powerful currents. For centuries, it had tested explorers and sailors alike. Today, it remains a rite of passage, often wild, sometimes calm, but always awe-inspiring as travelers cross into the pristine wilderness of Antarctica. And I can't believe here we are ready to do the same. Having survived the Drake Passage, we began our daily excursions into Antarctica's icy wonders. Large ships are not permitted to dock along the fragile coastline, so each landing required a journey by zodiac through frigid waters. After every expedition, we were greeted with champagne, a ritual to mark the day's triumphs. But in truth, it was our crew who deserved the toast, for their tireless efforts made each moment not only unforgettable, but safe. In Antarctica, one thing's for certain, penguins are everywhere. You'll see them waddling in parades, belly flopping into the sea, or just loitering like they have nowhere better to be. They're endlessly entertaining and completely unbothered by human presence. So most of the penguins we encountered were either chinstrap with their helmet-like streaks, or the gentoo, the orange-billed speedsters of the sea. They are usually very busy building their nest with rocks or transferring eggs beak to beak. Out of the hundreds we encountered, 3 penguins in particular caught our eye. They were always together, waddling in formation, chattering away, and occasionally running into the water and then back like slapstick comedians. We nicknamed them the 3 amigos, and it was impossible not to feel like they were putting on a show just for us. Up close, their true characters emerge. Wind-tousled feathers, determined waddles, and cute little faces. They carry the soul of the frozen south. Here are a few photos of penguins and their babies. Despite the noise and the chaos of the colony, mother penguins could always find their own young, guided by nothing more than the sound of their chicks' unique call. While penguins stole much of the spotlight, Antarctica had plenty of other unforgettable wildlife. We spotted whales, graceful giants surfacing with a puff of mist, sometimes so close we could hear them breathe. On shore, the elephant seals were impossible to miss. Massive, blubbery creatures with faces only a mother could love. With their comically large noses and grumpy expressions, they look like grizzled old men grumbling at the cold. Then there were the leopard seals, sleek, powerful predators resting on the ice. Their spotted coats are so beautiful, and their presence is a reminder that even in this frozen world, the food chain never takes a break. Life aboard the Lyrial was a perfect balance of adventure and indulgence. This luxurious expedition ship offered far more than just a way to reach Antarctica. It was a destination in itself. Morning began with fresh coffee and a hearty breakfast, followed by fascinating lectures from naturalists who brought the white continent to life. Evenings brought live music, cocktails, and lively conversation with fellow travelers, sometimes in the lounge and other times on the deck to admire our surroundings. Here are more photos of the beautiful scenery, along with a map showing where we have been. The sunsets in Antarctica were unlike anything I'd ever seen. As the day slowly gave way to night, the sun didn't drop. It lingered, hovering just above the horizon as if reluctant to leave. For hours, the sky shimmered with layers of gold, rose, and violet, casting a surreal glow over the frozen world. The icebergs, bathed in that low, burning light, looked as if they were on fire, flames of orange and crimson dancing across their jagged edges. In short, Antarctica is not just a destination, it's an awakening, a place of silence, beauty, and wonder that leaves you forever changed long after the ice is behind you.